here's what I like to do, because I hate everyone. I turn off the look at camera, because a very thoughtful man, or wise man, once told me it is just better. I don't know. It's paranoid. Really?
Really? Hey guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel, but 23.
Okay.
Where I post nothing.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Anyway. This is her main outfit, so it goes into the main folder. This is just what I do. You can do whatever. And I'm doing it for the multiple outfits. It's just the same, but I don't know. I'll tell you if you want to do just one outfit, then I'll tell you when to like not do this part. So.
He's lying. He's never gonna tell you anything.
No one's gonna actually wear the upgraded. Actually, I am. Thank you very much for uploading this.
No, a lot of people like it. I don't like it. I think it's ugly as shit.
Hey, kid. Looks like she works at one of those old timey diners. What?
Yeah, no, she looks like a fry container or a McDonald's straw.
Okay. So, what school outfit does she wear?
Fat, or that one.
Really?
I think. I don't know. I think she wears that. I have no idea.
I mean, it's like. Dunk.
Dong.
Yeah. Leaving the bells alone.
Dong.
You know what? Tracksuit.
Don't touch my pizza.
Okay.
I have to make funny. No, I have to make super omega.
Hey, guys. My name...
She wears the ones with shorts.
Hi, guys. My name is Mr.Freakay, and I do the textures and yelling at him.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel, too, but 29. Who but?
Cut.
I'm not cutting this out.
I also the editor.
Okay. Well, yeah, because you do all that. I put it together. You play a crucial role. It's like Jesse Pinkman or Walter White. That's not a good example, but it's the closest thing that I can think of at the moment. It's just like anyone. I don't know. Shut up. Don't listen to me. Shut up.
Okay. I never do anyways.
Bro. Freaking dare you, bro. No. Some freaking outfits, bro. That this is the dojo. Yeah, shush, man. Okay, is that it? Because, like, that... Yeah, I have really good memory.
School winter.
School of Winter?
Yeah, well, that's what it's, like, called.
The one
She's so cute in her little dresses.
On Discord?
The, like, school outfit with the coat. Is it winter? No, I don't fucking know what it's called. The one...
The coat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did this.
Okay, in the swimsuit? And the towel?
Yeah.
Alright,
I'll just, like, double check, because, like, I'm evil, and I don't know, I have to double check everything.
How is that evil? That is being very thoughtful.
That swimsuit. Towel. Okay. Yep. And then you are done with this for now, I guess, or something. Unless you want even more outfits, which is, like, horrendous. Not horrendous.
And usually breaks it.
Typically. Oh, thank you. Anyway.
Alright, chat. I think I have all the textures done.
Huh?
I think I have all the textures done.
Goodness. Now. I don't know why I'm in Unity. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay, so I use Blender 4.2 because it's the only one compatible with cats and the MMD, which you don't need MMD, but this is like typically just for like other models too. Cats is the only one you really need to worry about. And yeah, that's like it for Blender. And I'll just like, yeah. Wow. This is a great tutorial, guys. I hope you can learn a lot from this. These are the Blender files. Yeah, I suck, bro. These are the Roblox. Yeah, shush, bro. And then I gotta do the main one. And then you see, you gotta do it. So import model. Boy. Now, don't be alarmed. If you did the same thing I did and you put the textures in the same folder, it should be fine. All you have to do, turn on this little circle up here. It'll take a second. But yay, there are your textures. Woohoo. Now, here's where cats comes in. Get an NMD, turn off, join messers with the little wrench, and then press fix model. Whoops.
I'm gonna use this tutorial to start creating stuff without you. Wait, don't forget the Cats plugin is not the official one.
Yeah.
It's like a fan-made fixed one or whatever the fuck.
Well, specifically, I'm the one that I'm using because it's not meant for 4.2. Well, it is, but it isn't. It's not. It's anyway, you can hide the armature or whatever. I don't know. Now, this is the part in which, if you are making one outfit, you can skip. So, but for if you're making multiple outfits like I am, you can separate the face and the eyes and all that. Sorry if that was fast. You go to the material, maybe, hold on. How do you turn on the one thing where people can see what you do?
I don't fucking know.
Hey! Watch your language, kiddo.
I don't freaking know.
Yeah, exactly, kiddo.
Fuck.
Anyway. Oh!
Oh wait, wasn't it an add-on?
Probably. Okay, I won't do that right now. But if you press tab, it brings you into edit mode. So as you can see, tab, and then everything will be selected. If you just click off to the side, then it should be all good. And then over on the right, when you go to materials, you can click on stuff, like selectively just from what material is what. So, yes. And then you separate.
Well, how do you
the head.
get to that window?
That's a good question. The materials window?
No, the fucking where you can separate it.
The materials window.
No, I mean after you have it selected.
Ah, you you right click and here, let me just redo it. So now I want to remove the hair. You right click, you go down to separate, or you can click P, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can click P too and then selection, and it cuts it off. And it makes it a separate thing that you can select separately. So this is the, like, this is everything, like the base and all that. And then here's the head and hair. Anyway. If you go to Mayu, to which honestly I always think it says Mayo. You select this and you get rid of it the same way as you did everything else. This you do not need. So you can delete you can delete that. So you do not need this.
You don't do it, you'll die.
Yeah, if you don't do it, you'll die. You'll get killed. Now I'm doing the tail.
By me. Mr. Freaky.
Okay, you're cut off from talking.
I'm gonna edit your voice out, and only your voice out. Don't test me.
That would be all of the video.
Oh no, I'll voice it over.
God, you're a dork.
You're dark.
Says you,
I sent over the
dork.
textures, by the way.
Huh?
I sent over the textures, by the way.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I appreciate that. Boy. Okay, dude.
I'm running out of ideas for the funnies.
Oh, no, I can tell. Also, where did you get this wardrobe from? It looks like it's from IKEA. Anyway.
Dog photo.
Okay, hold on. I might as well ask this. Where are you going to be sending this?
YouTube.
Oh, so I did have a picture for the Visemes, bro. Are you serious? Okay. Well, I don't know why I put this here then. Anyway, I have a little thing that I use to do my blend shapes, to which, can you upload files into the description of, or do we have to do it through a website?
I mean, probably.
Okay. Or I actually, no, I can just copy it and then put it in the description. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna link my OnlyFans in my, thing. No.
Okay, so.
Bells are ringing.
Okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Someone
Did you
here.
put the face and tail off?
What? Yeah, I did. Are you even watching? How dare you?
I am.
Sure, buddy.
No, I think my brain just cut off for a hot minute.
You're cut off from talking. Anyway, I like to stretch this out to the point where you can see all of it pretty clearly and move it down. And keep enough so that you can still mess with the value. At least that's how I prefer to do it. I don't know. You can click on this and then change it manually just by 1 and then changes. I don't know. It's stupid. Anyway. I don't know what you're going to do about this part, but I'm just going to do this now. So, yeah. Wait. Yes, it's up. 23. I guess this is a little confusing, so I guess this part you don't want to cut out, specifically and only this part. Basically, from mouth 23, you want to start with the first one at the top, and I just have this here as a reminder if I don't do avatars for so long, and I'm like, hey, why is this here? Oh, now I remember. You know, but you just want to get these, and from mouth 23, you want to use this first one, and you want to go down the row. But on the second one this is very confusing, but on the second one of the first one, you're doing 2 per one of these. So the second one just has a 2 right after it. So a space and then a 2 and so forth. So I don't know if that's at all confusing. I tried to put it the best I could, but you know what? We chilling. From whom the bells toll.
Dong.
Okay,
Dong. Dong.
Okay, thank you.
Dong, 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 dong.
Dong, 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 dong. Dude. Shut up, Mom. Anyway, that's that for right now. Well, I mean, you're all done with that if you are doing the same thing as me. I mean, obviously. Also, this is not different from if you're just doing one model. And, sorry, I probably should have specified this, but you want to click on the face and make sure you're doing it on the face mesh and not the body mesh, because you see it's different now, but if I were to click on this one, it's down here. So you want to make sure that you're actually doing it on the face if you did cut it off. So, apologies, but I want to state that now if you already started doing it. So, yeah. Yo, suck at this thing. Anyway, I'll continue.
No, I don't even know her. Or don't even know her.
Am I going crazy?
Yeah.
Okay, dude. You're not supposed to agree with me. I'm not House. Or something. Thank you. I saved you the purple crayon. I saved you the purple crayon. I saved you the purple crayon. Leary Larry Larp. Wait. Anyway, that's it for the mouth. Now, here's the part where I feel that people may get confused. But I mean, it's not too difficult. I'll go slow. So, you want to go up to I5. And then both of these, you want to turn to the max value. So, that would be 1. So you see, now, she's got her eyes closed. Then, go here. Move shape from mix. I'll do that again. Yeah, just this little down arrow. Not to be confused with the one right below it. Which actually, what does this do? Is this just a selection? Yeah, this is... Oh, it's a move shape key. I see. Okay. And then you just want to rename that. To... I don't know how to say that. But that'll be the happy close. It's just what I named it as. Well, not what I named it as, but... And then before you do the next one, make sure you turn these back to 0, because like it'll keep them there combined. So just my time. Ba-ring, ba-ring. And 2. Now we have the winking.
Really?
Really? I5. Now, this is maybe a bit confusing, but I don't know. I think it's easier for me because I put it in such a way that I feel like it wouldn't get confusing. So, you know, I5 is what we used as a happy close. You know, the wink. When it said wink left and right, you know, that was for this one. I feel like it's easier to do this and then do this one last, so you don't, like, you know, get it mixed up, I guess. At least that's how it is for me. So, this one is the left one, as you can see. It states in the name. And this one is the right one. And then that will go on the other side, which is the right. So the right is on top of the left one. So, yeah. Now, we move on to the eyebrows. Wow, we're more than halfway done. Eyebrows 1.
What?
I don't have anything on, do I? Okay. There we go. My other 2. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, this does nothing. Wait, so why is this here?
Because Durandal is evil.
Oh, it's the Mayu. Okay. That's actually really good for this. So the one at the bottom is not what you want to do. I don't know why I went to the bottom, but I guess that's good that I clarified that. The Mayu is the one we deleted, if you remember. That's, if you're wondering what it basically is the eyebrow that you see behind their hair in game. It just overlaps this, and it basically makes it so, like, it's like in that cartoony anime style, but it's specifically, obviously, game models, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Poop right.
Okay, thank you.
What?
Anyway.
They got on Steam.
Who?
I don't know. You got a Steam notification.
Oh. Yeah, I got great friends on Steam. Okay, thank you. Anyway, you want to turn these to the max. You want to put that. I did not mean to go to you. Dunk. What was it again? Okay, thank you. Wow, I don't remember anything. Hold on, I'm not locked in. Do not accidentally turn off something. This one's eyebrow too. You know, I said it, but I still forgot.
Good job.
Geeks versus locked in. Oopsies. Bro.
Whoa,
Freaking
Darky,
cook
how
on
exactly are you renaming them?
What do you mean?
I mean, like in the thing, how are you renaming them?
Quickly?
How are you changing the name? How are you doing that? Wow.
Double clicking. See, if you go on a blend shape, you double click. You know, and you can change it. And, you know, I like how we're saying this at the end of the blend shapes. Am I right? For
I've been focusing on something else. Well.
Great. Now that you're all done with your amazing, awesome, totally great blend shapes, okay, you can head over to cats and you can go to the Visemes. I still don't know how to say that. No, make sure you're selecting the face mesh. So the face mesh for me would be, you know, the random mesh .001, because that's the first thing I did. So just like that. And then it's not going to be like this for you, but Blender recognizes when you use the same blend shape for long enough, and it'll put it at the top. But what I like to do is I just like to do this, and, you know, you'll have access to this too. And make sure you don't do the second one. Make sure you don't do that one.
So what you're actually saying is no.
Really?
Really? See, the joke there.
Okay, good. And then you create Visemes. I think you say Visemes, right? Yeah, Visemes. That's right. It's not Visemes. Visemes. Vietnamese. Okay, dude. Anyway, that's it for Blender. It would have been much simpler if you were just doing one outfit. because you're never going to have to use Blender again. But in this video, I'll do one of the outfits because it's just all the same process. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. And then what I like to do, I like to say my blenders just in case I need to come back. So, which obviously you probably should too. No. Main. No. I just name it main or whatever you want to name it. I don't know. As long as it's in a folder that's like, oh, hey, this is the main one. Yeah. And
Make sure export. It's not the same as the other one, because I'm pretty sure it would try to override it, no?
Yeah, no, it always overrides it. If something is the same folder name, which Blender will, like, warn you with a, like, it'll be colored red. I guess I could show you an example. Which me... Wow, I cannot think. So if I were to go to Duramente, for example, and I go to her main, it'll show this. So if you see that, then it's going to override it. So if I were to export it at this exact moment, it would override that. You don't want to do that. Unless you're intending to do it. Then most likely you aren't. But, you know, in the same folder that I did my PMX and the textures, I like to do the FBX just so it's all in the same folder. But you can do whatever. Do you. Go queen.
You do you, boo.
Yeah. Now, we're onto the blender. Now...
That's not Blender.
Shut up, bro. 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 Anyone mixes it up. Anyway. We are on to Unity. So, we done a original Durandal that did not have other outfits and stuff like that. And it had... like everything else, it was all normal and, you know. But this was her only outfit. We're changing that today. Ooh. Now.
Don't forget VRC Fury. From the VRchat website and Creator Companion and like 10 other things.
We need, yeah, I guess here, I could show my... Here's what
details.
Huh? I don't even think I have it on here, bro. Okay. Cut that out. Anyway. This is... Okay, if it would load... Take a water break. You know, everything has been so down recently. Why? Why are you doing this? The worst time ever. Okay.
It's because baby eating. I don't know.
I feel like I can name everything. So I have VRC Quest Tools, VRC Fury, VRchat SDK and base comes with it. VRchat Packers Resolver Tool, I think just comes with it. I don't think I have this. Well, no, I do have it in the project, but I haven't used it. I do have modular avatar. It's just an avatar optimizer. Oh, there's everything. Why does everything need an update? Okay, so this is the time where I'll also tell you to update your stuff. Okay? So I'm gonna, like, do that.
No.
Yes.
No.
Why?
I don't want to wait for that.
Fine. Guys, look at how impatient this motherfucker is. No. I'm being impatient too. Hey. And plus this, yeah, it's gonna take a long time to update anyway. It's probably gonna, yeah, okay. Thank you. Don't need that anymore.
Wait, why did the clock stop or bell stop?
They never did. You just zoned them out.
I'm tweaking.
Oh my god. Anyway. Google Files. Durandal. And then the main. And then what I like to do... What?
I don't know.
Okay. I like to import them both at the same time. So to do that, you hold Control, click one of them, and then click the other one, so being the textures, and just drag and drop it in. It'll put it in whatever I guess, asset is open in your projects at the bottom here. So, like, be aware of that. If you want to make a folder in here, to make a folder, you gotta right click and create and then folder. So, why is it loading 585 materials? Thank you. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I wasn't saying thank you to you.
Whatever do you mean?
Okay, everything that you see here that has the minus on it is everything that I have installed in this project. So, you can have it, you cannot have it. The things that I recommend that you for sure have, okay, well, the things you should for sure have are VRC Fury and I guess Gesture Manager if you want to see the actual avatar and like move it around and mess with the toggles and see that everything's working right. Basically how you would see it in a game instead of having to actually upload it and check it in game. So,
unless it's evil and you have to do that anyways.
Yeah. At a certain point, I'll tell you when it might crash, and if it does crash, then you'd have to restart your whole computer. Well, that's not entirely, but if you're using Discord in any sort of way, it will most likely do that. So, anyway. And then what I recommend having is the VRC Quest tools. If you want to put it on Quest, it's pretty simple to use. I'll like use it anyway. And the optimizer, I'm not fully sure how to use it, but I can tell you there's probably plenty of things out there. And modular avatar, you don't need it. I just have it here for whatever reason. And that's like it.
We made like other things than Uma's in that.
Yeah, because I thought I understood modular avatar better. To which I mean, I understand it, but I don't like using it. So,
well, we made a boot avatar in this.
Ah! What have you done to your cone? Oh, I already did it. God damn it. And then I take the texture, I put it into the main folder because I made one. Now, you might be wondering, hey, why do you have this other Durandal? Which I feel like I already brought it up, but which I did. Oh, her nose is broken. I feel like we knew that, though. Anyway.
We did.
That's exactly why we're fixing it. All I want out of this avatar is the fizz bones, to which I guess I'll be showing that, too. So. Dun, dun, dun. I mean, there's not really much to show, and considering I'm kind of just copying it, it's just... I don't know, you kind of have to...
Explain the fizz bones.
Excuse me?
Explain the fizz bones and the way we do them.
Well, I guess I don't really know the process because we're never consistent with it. But...
I mean, tones.
Excuse me?
Tones and like how we test it.
Okay, so that's what you're talking about. Yeah, so we test it using Gesture Manager, which just to insert it, if you already have it, in with VRC Creator Companion, you go up to Tools, and it should be at the very top, but it could be different for you. So you click on that, it'll add it into whatever scene. But since this is my top scene, I think I just put it in there automatically. But if you're trying to put it in a different one, put it in there, blah, blah, blah. That's it.
There's going to be a long tutorial.
How long has this already been so far? 37 minutes.
That's not that bad.
I mean, yeah, but we're making multiple outfits, and we're like halfway done. Okay, all I want to do is I just want to make one outfit with Fizzbones. So, okay, well, we're doing Fizzbone on this outfit. For sure, and then I want to just do the upgraded, and then I think I'll be done because that's like enough of the tutorial, and then we can finish this tomorrow. Yeah, I just want to do everything. What?
I am Kenneth.
Okay, dude, you're done from talking. Mom. Okay, sorry. Getting sidetracked. Someone here is distracting me. I guess we can copy everything from her, right?
Yeah.
Like the keys and...
But we're not going to have the keys once everything is added.
Yeah, true. Okay. Anyway, let me focus. So, here's the part that most people mess up on. And I'll take this as a good example. I can't remember his name, but he uploaded an avatar and he forgot to do this. So, when you upload your FBX, okay, you'll have it here. You want to go over to the right, and you want to go to the animation type and make it humanoid. And then apply. It'll take a second to load. And then, here's where most mess up. You want to go to configure. And then I like to zoom in just to, like, you know, see. But here's the issue that people have. See those fingers? Those aren't regular fingers. Those are claws. Okay? Now, you may be asking, well, yes, how can I fix this? You can go down to pose and sample bind pose. And it forces them to go into a T-pose. And or just bends their elbows differently. But you know what? Umamusume avatars are pretty weird. And that's it. That's how you fix it. But you want to make sure something. You want to go to the head up here. And if there's anything for the left eye, right eye, jaw, you just want to get rid of that. And I do that by clicking on it and pressing backspace, which typically sometimes it doesn't work, but I think I'm just schizophrenic. Double clicking on it and then backspace.
Maybe.
Okay, kid. Yeah, double clicking and then backspace. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you thought. You think, kid. Or something. And then you click apply, and it'll do its thing. Done. And now you will not have that issue with the fingers, even though this isn't the model. Now I will put the new Durandal in. As you can see, she's very bright. Now, in Blender, when exporting, you can make a thing that automatically gets rid of it, but I'm like lazy and I forgot to do it and or keep forgetting. But you'd want to get rid of the camera and the light. If you keep the camera on, your view will be messed up. Like, your view, since the camera was like over here, your view might be like this, while your actual head is down there.
It's a lot worse than that.
Well, that was just... Yeah, but that was just the other avatar, but assuming that the camera's up here. The camera that we had an issue with last time, it was like down here.
Yeah, I know.
So,
anyways,
yeah.
continue, hurry. Back to work.
Fine. And then I like to name everything. So this would be the body. This would be...
How do you rename it? Are you right-clicking?
Right.
And then...
Yes, I'm in fact right-clicking and then rename. To which I don't think it's the same as Blender where you can double-click it. Yeah, double-clicking just moves you to the axis. So if you double-click it, moves you to the axis, or where you can move it.
Or if you do it again, then it
brings you
zooms
to
in
it.
on the beat.
Yes,
yeah.
in fact. So that's that. And then rename all these face. I mean, you don't have to, but I like keeping it simple and, you know. And then when doing the hair, since the hair and ears technically are the same thing, I like to do hair and ears. So it's up to you. And then, you motherfucker. Well, this would be the tail. Isn't that so great?
Wow.
Oh, no. Gosh darn it. Okay. To select the materials, you click on this little arrow next to the FBX, you know, and then you click on one of them, and then you go to the very last one, hold shift, and then click it. And everything in between the initial one you clicked and the one you just clicked on, holding shift, will select. So, and then right click, and then export from prefab. And then I like to have a materials folder, but since I already have a materials folder in a different place, I don't know, I'm trying to not override stuff, I guess. I'm not trying to make things wonky. So I'm just going to keep this here. See? And then here's the material place. So here is the part that I was thinking about. I need to show you the material settings and where everything goes. So I guess I shouldn't necessarily.
Well, I think we should link the other guy's thing
No,
in the
yeah.
description. But the only piece that we should show, in my opinion, is the hair shine, because he didn't show that.
Okay, yeah. So he basically didn't really change a whole lot. There's just occasionally a few of these things are changed, but in my opinion, I don't really see a change between like different Umamusume avatars, which probably didn't do the same thing, and then the ones we make. So it's up to you. I'll still show it kind of slowly. I don't know. Well, I'd have to do it for all of it too.
Yeah, no, just show the hair shine.
Okay. Anyway.
Like right now.
So here is. Well, I guess I can go over to this one because this is the one that's on. So if you go to the, I'm pretty sure it's specular, right? Yeah. Okay. So basically, you want to set the hair to. Excuse me? I have always been setting the hair as base cutoff, not base. And since this is the first one we made, that's how it's supposed to be. Okay. I don't think it matters, but what I was doing is from this avatar forward, I'm pretty sure every single one I've made it base cutoff. To which... Honestly...
Is that why she had butthole mouth?
Okay, let's not say it like that. Well, I don't know. What does it change? I guess it just gives it, like, more shading. To which...
Maybe the intensity of the blush?
What?
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know.
It just seems like shading, that's all. You can have it on base or base cutoff. I don't know. You're well within to mess with all of this. I personally have it because I just don't want to. Anyway, you want to go to on the hair. You want to make it this shader, which will be linked in the description. And then base cutoff, blah, blah, blah. And then you'll scroll down, and then you'll see specular. You don't want to do this immediately. You should probably put on the textures first. And you can mess with the specular, and you can make this little hair shine, which is how it is in the games. So, and I feel like not a lot of people know this and or don't talk about it, because on all the other Umamusume avatars, they don't have this hair shine. So, because it seems to not be a talked about thing, I guess.
You can also change the color of it.
Yeah. So. Anyway, and for the eyes, wasn't it just the same thing, but it's like a little bit down? Yeah, emissive. So the emission strength, you kind of want to have it low, but if you, here's without the emission, you know, it's kind of dull, but here's with the emission, it's brighter, and it's definitely brighter, like, in-game, so. It's just that Unity's pretty bright. Yeah, that too. You can easily change the color.
Which is highly recommended.
Yeah, the emissive color right here, it's kind of just a little bit down. I like to use the eyedropper tool and, you know, selecting whatever I want to select. Say I want to make the color hair for some reason. You can make it our hair. And so forth. I can't remember what we specifically selected on, you know, what, but, you know, whatever you select is whatever color it'll be. And that's like it for the textures. Now I'm just going to copy everything. So, what should we do about the...
Change it.
To base cutoff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that time. Okay.
You should explain why we're doing the double thing even though there's, like, no change.
Okay. So, on very select Umamusume avatars, I feel like Gimlet is a good example. Let's see. if I were to get out Gimlet, come here. Move you away from that. Now, on one of her outfits, specifically with a twist, if you were to not do the second one, to which I can find the freaking... Here. Say go to the materials. This is kind of a weird example, and I feel like it might also be wrong, but I can't really think of another one that also had the same issue. But if you didn't do this, I don't know if I could give a good example. Maybe if I just said standard. Whoops. That just made it so that these weren't clear. But as you go down the line, it'll get like progressively worse and worse. This one doesn't seem to show anything, but you know, it'll do something. This one, it's like
sometimes it does change the texture, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
And sometimes it'll be like half and half, which I'm pretty sure Durandal was the one that did that.
Maybe. And then, well, it didn't do it this time, so it's like weird. But, you know, and then if you were to do like this one, I don't know what this is. This is the hair, so basically always do the exact same as the first one that you do. Just copy it over and then paste it into the next one, because, you know, that's like easier than just putting it in all manually. So obviously, but that's
I think someone's gonna stop watching this tutorial because the bell.
I feel like my voice is pretty loud, and so is yours. So I don't think, like, I mean, you can probably turn it down like completely. So
maybe
30. How long? About an hour. This bell has been going on. I feel like most people would find the bell soothing though, because it's like beats per minute or something. I don't know.
Yeah, until schizophrenic watches.
Okay. But since we used the old textures, I guess I should show you what to do, because I would have forgotten how to do that. Or not forgotten how to do that. I would have forgotten. Like, so basically I'll show. So if you see here, this, so Durandal's textures are pretty weird. I'm not sure what this is, and I don't know why it's here. So
hey Darky, what texture gives the hair shine?
I'm not entirely sure, but I feel like if it had to be, it would be one of these purple ones.
Why don't you just go into it and then click on it? No, I mean like the material.
Well, it's like there. I mean, what are you exactly wanting me to do?
Just show it. I don't know.
But this one is a crucial part of it. It goes in the triple mask, which and I feel like it can be hard to see it at times, but you'll get the hang of it. But it's basically just, so this is the hair texture, and then this is the hair texture. Well, not the hair texture, but it helps with the hair texture. I don't know how. I don't know if it's like emissions or something. I don't know. It's something I can't explain because I'm not a texture shader person. I just know how to do it. Anyway. Now, what order do the textures go in? That's a great question. As you can see in the diffuse. Okay, well, the viewers probably are. Okay? Anyway. If you go to diffuse, you'll see there's nothing there. That's gonna change. Anyway, I don't know if you'd easily be able to tell, but maybe if you, open the image and take a look at it. So this one, it looks normal. This one, though, it looks darker. It doesn't look like it has the highlight. So when doing the textures, the brighter one will come first, obviously, as the diffuse. And then the shadow is obviously the darker one, to which that should, make sense. And then the triple mask, it should be pretty close to where the hair textures are. And you just have to kind of look at it and see if it matches. But it shouldn't be too hard to tell. And then it's the same with the clothes. The clothes, the brighter one comes first, then the darker for the shadows, and then this one is kind of like to define it. I feel like if I had to say, this defines it and makes it so it's like not bright. Because obviously if you were to make it like any other texture, like, let's see here. Let's make it her eyes, yeah. Oh, well, this is the irrelevant texture. Oops. Wait a minute. What's wrong? Why am I holding on? Ah, there we go. I figured it out. Okay. Here is an example of what it would look like if you didn't have all the textures. So, this is why it matters.
Well, that's why if you didn't fill in the other material, that's the way it did that.
Still. Anyway, that's it for the materials and textures. And then for the tail and, the face, it's the same. The one that has the more, like, brightness on it, that one goes first. And then this little part, the triple mask base, is just like, as I like to think of it, candy. It kind of just looks like candy. But this is basically what the shadowing is. So you see how, it has shadow from the hair. If you take a look at it, you can see that that's clearly this part. So.
Kind of looks like she's a pig in that.
Be nice to her. She's just a baby.
I know. Special week's the pig.
Okay.
She literally looks like a pig, though.
Is that a bad thing? What's wrong with
no,
pigs?
She's one of my favorites.
Yeah, exactly. Freaking dork.
That doesn't stop her from being Miss Piggy.
Okay, dude. It's not cool.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Also, there's like, with the shader, the Umamusume shader, there is like face, there's eyes, there's even cheek shaders, to which I don't know why you need that, but if you're making a really advanced, hyper amazing model, then like, go ahead. I don't know, knock yourself out.
As the other video said, the shader was meant for like other idle games.
Excuse me?
The shader, it was originally made for other like anime idol games.
I see. Okay.
And MMB stuff. So. Oh, my phone's at 1. Hey guys, Mr.Freakay coming from her phone here.
Oops. And the way I like to do it is I like to have it open in the, I don't know, this isn't the hierarchy, but it's like, it's like it. This is the hierarchy up here. This is the, this is where you see your assets and stuff like that. How I like to do the textures. Excuse me?
Assets. Project assets, because you're in the project folder thing.
Go. Okay. Good. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
It's fine.
I like to expand, whatever I have the textures in. I open it and I'll click on a texture so it has it on this side. And then you can click on the texture folder and you can put the textures in. I guess this one I'll do like normally, just to like show it. So, and then this one's obviously a darker one. Put it there. And then it looks still wonky. And then you want to find the purple and blue, and you want to go down 1 from normal map to the triple map base. And this will be here. And you'll notice the specular isn't there. It's because this one's not ready, but, you know. Specular power is just like how bright it is, but honestly, you can't... It gets to a point where it doesn't really change. Like, it doesn't get brighter or darker. Well, I guess it doesn't just get... It doesn't get brighter. It gets darker, but it doesn't get brighter past a point. Specifically right here, you see I'm moving it, but it doesn't get any brighter. Maybe it does, but it's so unnoticeable by the human eye. Anyway, I'm talking too much. Blah, 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 blah. I wonder why it's showing. Like, why it shows like a very faint outline. It's like it knows it's supposed to be there. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna continue copying.
You pasted it, not copied.
Okay, actually.
Yeah. You went far enough.
Begins killing.
Begins clicking on everything except for the folder.
Yo, shut up, bro. Begins tweaking. And then this is the tail. No. Now, she's all in her glory and everything ever, and I don't know. Now, to fix this little nose hole, what you want to do is you want to click on it and make sure, you know, the face is selected. Or if you are doing one outfit, it's still the same thing, but, you know, what I like to do is just click on the face, and then, oopsies. And then if you go down to the face.001, and specifically the 001, and you go all the way to the bottom of this material, and you go to cull mode, and you turn that off. And wow, it disappears.
Or if it's broken, you do it on both.
Yeah, but I don't think we've had an issue with that, so. But
also, I would like to note with outlines, you can put outlines, but there is a chance you will have what I call butthole mouth, which is where either like just straight up, it looks like you have a butthole for a mouth, or like when you look at the sides, it looks like a stupid fucking butthole, which is why we don't have outlines. Yeah.
Like that. That's the example.
Just butthole mouth.
Okay, thank you. We didn't need to hear it again.
Butthole mouth, butthole mouth, butthole mouth.
I feel like it's less noticeable in game, but you know what? Don't take my word of advice. Well, like I do.
See, I call the shots around here. We don't have it because I don't want it.
Okay, kid. Anyway. That's like it for this part.
Why are you doing that?
I'm saving it so that, you know, when you're done with whatever model you're doing, it's saved. Obviously.
You better do it in between, because if you don't do it in between, you're gonna die.
Yeah, just like always save. Whenever you're done doing something major, just always save. But even then, not always after doing something major. Well, yes, obviously, but do pieces in between. And honestly, I think a good idea, if you're especially starting out with Blender and Unity, I would save every like 10 minutes to 20 minutes. And like I would set a timer. I feel like 10 minutes might be too much. I feel like 15 is just fine. But especially considering you'd probably spend most of the time watching the video and or this video, that means you would have saved 10 times by now. Took me way too long to think, but you know what? Honestly, the more you save, the better, because there's no consequences and it's better safe than sorry. Anyway. Such a dork, bro.
You are a dork.
I literally said you're a dork, dude.
You are a dork.
You're a dork.
U-R-E get back to work.
Okay. I guess I can do the avatar descriptor. So in order to make something an avatar, you want to add an avatar descriptor to it, which is this right here, VRC avatar descriptor. And what this does is it defines your avatar as an avatar, and Unity recognizes it. And now if I go to vrchat SDK, wow, you see? It is an avatar. Anyway.
Whoa!
What I like to do for my viewpoint is when you click on, you know, the edit, I like to make it so it's like in between the pupils as close, and never use the red to move it side to side. It's already should be leveled. Wait a minute. That's that. Yeah. It should already be leveled. Let's just double checking because I'm evil. Anyway. Should be in between just perfectly. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, no, it is. And if you go down right here, that's pretty close to being in between. And then if you put it in closer, just so you can like really get it narrowed down. So now I probably should move it a tiny bit up. And then just tiny bit. Just like that. And then I like to just move it in just barely so you can't even see it. So, oops, just like that. Yeah, now you can't see it, but it's just on the brink of going outside of her nose. I guess that'd technically be her nose on the brink of her forehead. So, anyway. And then for lip sync, which is just Visemes. You want to do Visemes blend shape because that's what we did. And then you want to take the face and you want to put it in the skin mesh render. And Unity will do its thing and it'll find it all. So I look for this one. This is just for blinking. You want to do blend shapes as well. You want to grab the face. If you're doing one whole avatar and you didn't chop it up into pieces, just do the whole avatar and put it into the mesh. And then Unity is stupid, so you have to go down this by clicking the arrows. So this might take you a second, but yeah. This is great. Wait. Dog is coming. Okay. Now, if I'm correct, the third one of, you know, the blend shapes that I made, yeah, the third one that you made, it looks like this. Can't really see that too well, but that's the one. But it should be the third one if you're following exactly. You know. So, and then set these to none unless you're like a super totally awesome god or somehow and you made it so you have looking up things. I don't know. Do your own thing. Do whatever. I'm just showing the bare minimum, I guess. I don't even know if you can make it look up and down. Who knows? Anyway. Eye movements, if you really want to make it to the... I don't even think this has eye movements. Maybe it does. I mean, it does have eye bones. Although we got rid of them because, like, it messed with it, so... I don't know. Playable layers is just for the toggles. What I use is VRC Fury, and then you can type in toggles when adding a component right here. And there are plenty of videos out there talking about how to use this. I'm not going to go over it. Tutorial's already an hour and 10 minutes, so... Of course, it's going to be edited down, but, you know,
Barely.
I mean, yeah, but... Anyway. That's like it. I'm gonna talk about for this now. And then I can't remember which one it was. But if you're intending to make I don't know. I can't. It was something either to do with animations for the tail and or ears, like for swaying side to side and like twitching and stuff like that. It was either that or full body. You want to turn off use auto footsteps, and I can't specifically remember which one it is, but it's either one of those. I don't know. Just don't worry about it. If something's clearly messed up, once again, probably plenty of videos. I'm not going to go over it. Oh, size. Now, we go to Blender. And then what you can do is new, general, and save. Assuming, you know, you're making another outfit. By this point, you can just make the toggles if you're making one outfit and you're set. So get. So now I'm just gonna try and do this quickly because it's like pretty simple either way. Oops. Still do that. You go to cats, you click import model, you go to Uma files, which is what I have it named, and Durandal, and I'm gonna do the upgraded, but you do that, import, and then wow, she's here, she's popped up. And then it's just the exact same. Okay, let's calm down. And before you do any of that, make sure that you have the bones fixed, to which I've done that plenty times, to which it was not fun because I had to redo it, you know, obviously. So. And then you click on it, once again, tab, and then click off to the side to deselect everything. And then instead of doing everything one by one, do it all as a whole. Everything that we ripped off in the past, so the tail, the face, the hair, you want to all select that. The eyes, and then the hair, and then the Mayu as well. You don't need it, obviously. You just get rid of it in anything you make. And then the tail. And then right click, separate by selection. And then you can go ahead and delete that. You don't need it. And then this is just what I'm starting to do now, which I guess this could just be the end of the tutorial at this point, but I mean, we're almost there. Like,
well, no, because
3
armature
minutes.
link and all that. Like how to actually.
True. Okay, yeah, sure. Never mind then. Anyway, if I go on this and you click tab, whoops, you might have to click it 2 times for some reason. I don't know, man. You can see that you got all these amazing bones, which is not amazing. This is at least maybe 100 bones. Not even 100, probably 80 bones maybe. This is a lot of bones. If you like to optimize for quests and make it a little bit less laggy, this can do the trick. So you want to get rid of... Oh, wait a minute. There are 2.
It was always like that.
Well, I thought there was 2 at the bottom here, so I was confused. So,
No.
yeah. Do I remove it down to this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or keep the one that you have selected.
Oh, okay. See, guys, this is why Mr.Freakay is very helpful, because they help a lot with helping me remember, because...
I'm not useless!
Yeah, no one ever said you were useless. You are very helpful. Genuinely, it would be 10 times slower if you were not here, and I wouldn't even be making them. So technically, it is like all Mr.Freakay, but I'm like putting it together. So, but they are not useless.
My hands.
Yeah, talent in the hands of a jester. Okay, basically that's it. Oh, you pesky bone. You just want to get rid of everything that, you know, man, you... And that's it.
No, see, that bone did that for the tutorial, because what if they do that and they don't check?
Good. But yeah, make sure that everything's gone. Sometimes I'm a little paranoid about accidentally deleting bones in the arms. It's very unlikely. Oh, god damn it.
What?
I just remembered that the arms can break when doing the armature thing. Remember? So we should probably explain that too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just do it pretty quickly. I'm just gonna do it for one outfit, but I'll go over like everything. So, and that's all that you need to do for a new outfit. And then save and blah blah. Strandle and upgrade them. Let's see it for a second. And then export and FBX to be upgraded like that. And then if you come back to this, let's see. Ah, there we go. This is going crazy. And then go here. What's this? And then you go to graded. And then just like before, click on one and then control and texture. And then put it in. What kind of mango is this? I don't know. And then, you know, it's the same as last time. Humanoid, apply. And then configure. You don't need to zoom in, but you know, it's like good too. And then you want to do the exact same thing, sample bind pose, which you scroll down, click on pose, and sample bind pose. Like that. And then the head, since we obviously deleted the bones, you don't need to worry about like left eye, right eye, stuff like that. And then click apply and done. And I guess I'll create a materials for this one. And I'll select these two, extract from prefab, and I'll click on the materials folder. And then I guess I can import this in, can't I? So. There it goes. I'm going crazy, man.
A little bit.
Gosh, you don't know that.
Okay.
Oops. Make sure you actually have the like correct shader on there and not doing the mistake I make every single time to paste it on. You want to make sure you have it on first so that it actually, takes it. So now I can turn off the body. So you don't want to turn off everything from the main, this is like the main armature. And then basically you just only want to turn off the body. That's why it's like good to name stuff so you don't get mixed up. And don't forget, turn off that camera and light, like always. And
don't turn it off, delete it. And hey, you may be wondering, why the fuck did you copy it like that?
Ooh.
That's not even the right textures. It's just so the like settings in the shaders and that are all the same for every outfit.
Yeah.
You will be changing it with the actual like proper textures and all that.
Yeah. So now that it's on there and all the settings are on, if you click on it here and then you go down to texture like how I said before with the upgraded, you open it up, you can easily click on it while still having the material open, and from lightest to darkest, and then same here. And then what I like to do, I it doesn't really change anything. Whichever way you do it, it's probably about the same, but and then paste. Yeah. And that's it for another outfit. Especially considering if you took off the tail, the hair, nothing needs to be changed. It's all good. And that's your second outfit.
I think you should show how we do the fizz bones too, at least for the hair. Because I mean, it's practically the same sentiment.
Fine. I guess you are my little pog champ. Come here, dude.
What?
You don't know what I'm talking about?
No, I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I can get rid of the Durandal quest. I don't know why I have that. So, but I'll keep the the original Durandal. So. Size. Okay, hold on. Let me make a materials thing for this because I don't know why I still haven't. But okay. I like everything very simplified.
When
and
in doubt,
organized.
right click.
Maybe. Okay. I guess we will do the hair. So the fizz buns can be a bit confusing at times, at least. Oh, why did I have to name it fizz bones? Oh. This is for the chest and this little accessory on the chest. I forgot what it's called. I can't remember the name. So sometimes you need to mess with the fizz bones a lot. I'm not sure why root transform is there. That's not supposed to be there. So don't worry about that, and don't do anything with that. Don't
Because we were trying to like figure it out.
Oh. Well, I don't know. I don't want to remove it just in case it somehow breaks something, even though this avatar isn't going to be uploaded.
Fun suggestion.
Shut up.
Fun suggestion. When you're doing like fizz bones and stuff like that, do it inside of gesture manager and then make sure to copy everything and then go out of gesture manager and then do the fizz bones, because then you're able to see it and like mess with it like in real time. And I mean, it doesn't save if you do it in there, but like
That's why
just write down everything or like take a photo. I don't know, so you can remember it.
You can do it the simpler and better way. You can click on the 3 lines and
Well,
copy
I'm going
component.
to have a memory, nerd. I'm going to have a memory.
I know. Anyway, the head, I'm gonna do the hair. So typically what we do is we do fizz bones, like normal. And then so with fizz bones there'll be clipping, and when there's clipping it will it won't look good. So what we do is we go down to limits on the fizz bones and we click angle. So basically without it, it's just normal fizz bones. They'll clip, they'll do whatever. If you turn on angle, it will keep it. It'll keep the fizz bones at that angle. Like the fizz bones can't move more than this little tiny radius you see here. So basically the fizz bones can't move into the face. But
The
they
other
can
ones
move
make
forward.
the performance more heavy.
Other ones?
Yeah, because it's instead of angle, the other options for them.
Oh, like colliders on the face and stuff like that.
No, like hinge and the other things, because you can have
Oh.
other stuff instead of tones.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Anyway.
Yeah, they're more performance heavy.
And then for forces, you might want to have to just mess with that yourself. Like, for example, we have the bangs more stiff than the, back hair, so it just makes it less likely to clip while keeping it look like normal. So, but that's something you'll have to do. You'll eventually find something good. And what I recommend is trying keeping everything consistent and the same, and by copying them and moving them to other avatars. So, of course, I feel like this this video is more for the demographic of people who are not new to Unity. So
Majin. It's for Majin. And then 0. Oh,
So-
name drops. Yo, shout out to the microwave cheese man, Kevin.
Okay, thank you.
Dude.
Oh,
my mom.
Oh my god. I gave bro
Barack
vitamin
Obama?
C and told him it was a perk.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway. I'm just gonna copy this over. The component. Well, I have to. I don't wanna. I mean, I'll just do the hair, so it'll just be one thing. So basically, what I like to do is create empty, and then even though it's in tooth up, like make sure it's not, and make sure there's a blue line, and it'll take it out of it, but it'll keep it inside of whatever it's in. So for example, it's in head. If I turn off head or just close it again, it's gone. If I turn it back on, it's there again. I don't know, that's not really the best example. I like keeping it at the bottom, if not close to the bottom, so it's easy to find. And I like renaming it to anything that's going to be. So, for example, this will be the back. Or, wait, I copied the bangs, not... I am so inconsistent. Shush, man. I'll kill you, man. And then you paste component as needed. To which it will show nothing for the moment. So...
And remember not to copy the transforms.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up, but I feel like that's kind of like a stupid move, so...
Well, if you're making another one and you're doing the same thing we're doing, like, make sure not to do that.
Yeah. I mean, you'll know when you actually copy the transforms, so... Now... So, for this one's hair, for the bangs, I did... It'll be different for every Uma, presumably, if not pretty different, but this is all her front hair, and you can click on the bones and you can see the direction they go, and even if it gets, like, really confusing, you can turn on a fizzbone component on, like, the hair, and I'd recommend, like, turning on a collider. Just to... Man, why do you do this to me? Just to kind of see where the bone is going and, what it is. But this doesn't have to be like a permanent bone, So, and make sure to remove it when you're done. So, but that can help to see it. But typically once you like learn it, you'll get the hang of it. Like, this is the left, this is the right hair. This is like the front. I don't know what the C stands for. Probably center. I think center. Yeah. Okay, shut up, kid. I knew that. But basically, that's it. So CLR. CLR. LR. LR.
LR. Yeah.
Oh, I just want to double check. And see, this is why it's good to double check. So this one. What? Okay, yeah, see.
I've literally... See, no, this is why you need a Mr.Freakay.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually.
Anyway,
or $2.
Okay. Now, here's the one thing. So, unpacking is what you can do to move stuff around, basically, which is required for if you're going to add fizzbones like how I'm doing. It saves on the cost of fizzbones and overall just everything. So if you click on it, right click, and then you go down to prefab, you can unpack. Unpacking completely, I'm pretty sure it gets rid of the FBX, so you don't want to do that. You just want to unpack it in the hierarchy. It'll give you a warning. VRC Fury says, don't unpack. And basically, it's just telling you, like, if you need to link clothes, reparent bones, remove child objects, there's a simpler way to do it, but sometimes it can be really janky, and it's ironic that it's bringing up such as VRC Fury armature link. So, you know. But you can unback it, and
This is specifically for optimizing Fizzbones, by the way.
yeah, you don't
have
need
to
to
do
do this. And then if you go back down to here, you have all these.
And why would you
put in the
optimize them?
banks.
Performance, and because Quest people, if you are planning on uploading it to Quest and want it as even as possible, then we highly suggest doing this.
Yeah. So
method.
that's the banks. That's simple as that can be. And then you do the exact same thing for the hair. Although, you know, obviously it's going to be different because I'm copying it from a previous avatar. But this is our very first one. So, right? See, I'm copying the transform. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you want to always watch what you're copying. Even though it obviously looks way different. Like, this is what copying from a transform looks like. And then copying from Fizzbone's component looks like that. So, I don't know. I'm very robotic. Okay, we're done. My nose itches.
Just because he has autism.
Bro! I literally don't, bro. I literally don't have diagnosed autism. I don't know what you're talking about. Stop it. And then paste this one component. And then it's blah, blah, blah. And then all the rest of the hair, well, oops, goes into this. And then I should unpick this. Just like that. So you got your back hair and your bangs. So, and then I think, what should we do? Should we give it a cone or no? Hello? Did the bells kill you? Okay, thank you.
No, he was staring at me like that. I don't know why.
So wait, why did you mute? Are you good? What happened?
I went to the bathroom.
Ah, okay. Alright, let me re-ask. Should we add a cone on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe?
Well,
Let me hop on VRchat on my phone and see how it looks.
well, I haven't uploaded it, bro.
I'm on the old one.
Oh. Okay. Well, then I'll continue doing my thing. So, now... what else do I need to talk about? What was the other thing you said? Armature link. Yeah, I guess I'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, also, you need to make sure that you do everything with the FBX, like, before you unpack it. So, the warning that it also gives you is that if I were to make changes to this FBX and then put it in, it would be changed. But the previous old one, so this is the old FBX. This is the old one here. This is the old one. So, if I were to make changes to this FBX, for example, if I were to change, so now that I've unpacked it, if I were to change the material and then import this one, it would change the material on just the new one that I just imported. So, you have to make sure that you do everything with the FBX. That includes like this, or else all of it won't it won't connect or sync, I guess, is the best way to put it.
Yeah, let's put a cone on the hair.
Okay. Let me continue what I was doing. And then that's the same for like other things. So prefab, unpack. And then now this can go on and, you know, there's no issues. Now, here's how you can connect the actual outfits so that they like work. I guess I'll show what it looks like without it. So
Also, that's how you add gesture manager.
I already explained that.
Oh.
But like, I mean, regardless, we're an hour in, so
I don't think you showed how to do it though.
I did. I feel like what you should do though is you should add timestamps. Do you agree or do you disagree?
I don't know how to do that, but okay, yeah, that's fact. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. I just think it would be better. This is another thing. You might as well just want to have modular avatar in there, because it just gave me, like a little warning talking about some of your textures have MIP streaming disabled, which I don't even think that's what it's called. MIP? Okay, it is MIP streaming. I'm not sure what textures they are. Okay, so it's these ones. I'm not sure what that is, what it means, but you know what? If it gives you that warning, just fix it. And then you're gonna
Maybe it's because the body isn't like. I don't know.
Maybe. Anyway, here's what it looks like. Well, since I didn't make a title for it. But basically, if I were to do the running, you'll see that, she runs fine. She moves fine. All that's good. But if I go to, if I were to turn off her body right here, this is the different outfit, which is not connected at the moment. And I do locomotion. It's just her head moving. And tail and whatever else is connected. Now, you may be asking, yes, how do I fix that? You're about to see. Now, doing too much of this at once, specifically all the outfits I have, which are like 9 or 8 outfits, is either or, but that's a lot of outfits, and Unity can't handle that, and it will crash your thing. So, either...
Sometimes, very rarely, it won't, but don't trust it for every.
So, just save beforehand. If you want to do it, you can do it, but keep in mind your Discord probably will break. At least that's like the only issue I've had.
Your Discord?
Yeah, that's like the only thing that's broken. So.
Okay.
But other than that, So you want to do...
Speaking of saving, we should probably save.
Yeah. You want to do, for starters, armature link on the other outfit that you're trying to upload. So it'll do this, blah, blah, blah. And then you want to do blend shape link. So for named of skinned mesh object on avatar, you want to put it as main. So, because that's like what you're trying to connect it to, because that's what the armature is connected to and stuff like that. And then you want to go to skinned meshes, and you want to do yeah. And then you want to put in of whatever outfit you're doing as the mesh. So it should look like that. Or, and whatever horse you're making, Durandal, I don't know, for some reason you're doing Durandal, blah, blah, blah. And whenever you name this, yeah. And then when you go to load it, it'll take a second and you'll see armature link service, which is basically, what it's doing. It'd be really ironic if it just crashed with 1. That'd be sad. But it'll take a second because it's literally connecting like every bone from the main to the new outfit that you're trying to add on. These bells, man.
They're coming for you.
Okay, dude. Gonna kill Unity. Gonna kill Unity. No. Same. Okay, we're all good. No crashing today. The VOC Fury might give you a warning like this. I do not know what the issue is. Actually, that is not true. Now that I'm really looking at it, and since I didn't have the warning before, it is because you're using Armature Link and everything else like that, so just click auto fix, it'll fix it. Everything's been fine. I haven't had any issues, but if for some reason you do, I do not care, and I never wanted you.
What?
Norton, stupid thing. I don't know what it was. It was Norton. Norton something.
Norton VPN or NordVPN?
This is my Norton ad. No, Norton something. It was Norton Virus Cleaner. Virus Cleaner. I feel like an old woman saying Virus Cleaner is freaking. I don't know how to use like a computer. It's like
The internet's only for men. What are you talking about?
yeah, dude. You're done. You're off the game. No more Roblox. Okay. Now if I go to Register Manager, I put this on. The only reason it's doing this is because I have a a second one with a avatar descriptor in it. So everything this seems fine. And honestly, this would be a good example if it is messed up, and I kind of hope it is. So, but I guess I can quickly explain it and every single issue we've had. Okay, yes, this is a very, very good example. Okay. Doesn't seem like the arms are messed up, though. Which is fine. But I guess I can show what to do.
Say that now.
Shut up, bro. Doesn't seem like the feet are messed up either. So, basically, the things that can mess up are... Why are you doing that?
Did you put the face on face?
Excuse me?
The texture or like the material on face? You did? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. Randall's mouth is just weird. I think it's fine. I think it's just the shading.
Well, Unity also makes stuff look weird.
Yeah. Okay. Back to the issue. So basically, you can see the chest is messed up. How do I fix this? So I can't really do it inside a gesture manager, but you know what? Just remember, you'll know it's there. So the new outfit is messed up. But, for some reason, oh, hey, it looks fine here. Why does it look fine? I'm not sure. Why does it? Now, here's how you fix it. You go to the armature of whatever is broken, and this can be like widespread across like multiple outfits, and you need to do it for each of them. So, but you want to go to wherever it would be located. So, for example, the chest is messed up. So you want to go find the chest, and then you want to go find the bust. So you go here, you do that, you grab it, and then you go to the armature of the main one. So this is the outfit armature. This is the one I'm grabbing this off of because obviously it's broken. You want to move it into the same place. So you'll see this is where the original bust is. So like her main outfit. I'll take it and you want to put it onto chest. Just like that. And I guess I can reload it to show that it fixed. And I'll show the fix for the arms. I don't necessarily know the feet, but I think it would just be like roughly the same name or something like that. I don't know. I'll find it. How long is this going? Oh,
Dong.
2 hours
How long?
almost.
No. Okay, well, technically we become so like proficient in it. It doesn't take us like 12 hours for like 3 outfits.
Yeah. Eventually, you'll get pretty good at it. You'll understand what to do. Everything will feel like really smooth, and oh hey, I know what this is and how to fix it and what to do. Blah blah blah. So, and then done. How to fix.
I think if I do make a group for our avatars, I'm gonna link this in it.
Okay.
Which comment down below if I should do that. Or check the description if I already did that. I don't know. They're coming for us.
Okay. Now that it is all loaded, if I go to the main, you can see that it is fixed. Yay! And sometimes the issue will be the same with the arms. The arms will be folded in or bending weirdly. The same issue can be for the feet. The feet will be bending weirdly and will be long and stuff like that. I've never had any issues with the legs that I can think of. Maybe the shins, but I mean, technically that was a part of the feet. So I will show you how to fix that if you are having that issue. It's like pretty straightforward. You're doing the same thing, but I'm just going to show you what bone you need to grab and put on the other one. So you go to your outfit, you go to chest, you know, let's assume it's the arm. Let's assume it's the right arm, which I think is the more common arm for it to happen on. If it's higher up on the arm, like if it's right here, like if it's just on the shoulder, you know, you're going to want to do shoulder roll and you're going to want to put it onto right arm in the main outfit. But if it is like further down, if it's like at the wrist, you want to go into right elbow and then it will be arm roll. And you want to take that and you want to put it in the same like hierarchy place that it would be from the same parent. So from, you know, the chest to the right shoulder to right arm to right elbow to arm roll. And you want to put it under right elbow. And it's the same with the feet. I can see if I can figure out what it is, but I'm not sure. Let's do right leg, right ankle. I think it was ankle offset. I think that would be the best. So if you're having problems with the feet, I would try ankle offset, but it's basically the same kind of idea for all of it. You just want to, you know, grab whatever seems broken and whatever makes sense would, you know, and then put it on to the main one, because this is your main armature. This one will work at all times, but VRC Fury isn't perfect and it can't get everything like amazing per se. So yeah, that's like it. All that I can think of, because yeah. Wow. Okay, I guess most likely more videos and or like might come out, especially if a question gets like popular, which even then I don't think that would happen. But
Yeah, I like 2 comments.
yeah, but if there's an issue, just bring it up. Either or of us will probably do our best to explain it, or I don't know, if you're having trouble, bring it up. Should we give credit to the one guy? I mean, obviously, but like,
Credit will be given to everyone that like we watched and all that. In
yeah. Okay.
the description.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, you can also go watch their videos. They might also explain it better than I do. This is like the first thing I've ever made. So okay. So turn off these bells. I'm sick of hearing this. This has been 2 hours. 2 hours. Ha! Damn. Any final things you want to say before everyone's killed?
Rest in peace, Biggie. I don't know.
Rest in peace, NLE Choppa for Young Thug.
He's dead?
I don't know.